But joining us now from WoodGreen Community Services is Qazi Hasan. How are you, Qazi?
I'm good. Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks for being here on our
pleasure.
second day of the show.
How do you feel about your footwear just before we get started?
Absolutely great.
Excellent.
Yes.
That's important. Okay, we've passed the test.
All right.
So tell us, for those who don't know what WoodGreen is and does, what exactly is it that this community service provides?
WoodGreen Community Services is working in the east end of Toronto, and we provide multiple services to our communities, starting from childcare to senior services to employment services to immigrant services. So it is a multitasking organization meeting the needs of the communities in East Toronto.
And you've grown. You told me earlier that WoodGreen has been around since 1937.
Amazing.
Which is, at that time, just one location in the East End. And now you have 15, is it 14 or 15?
We have 15 to 18 locations, yes.
Okay, that's great.
The community spirit on the east side of town is really amazing, and I think the west side could learn a few things from the east side. Tell us a little bit about the community that you do service there.
Well, the communities are young people, the immigrants, newcomers. There are some priority neighborhoods in that area that we work in. So there are lots of seniors in that area. It's a multi and very diverse community in the east part of Toronto.
And within all of those communities, of course, there are universal truths living in a city like Toronto that is so expensive. Can you tell me a little bit about the services that you provide for young mothers, the Homeward Bound program, for instance?
Absolutely. The young mothers come to this program and they can participate in the education, college education. After that, they will be working in different organizations that they're trained for and leave the WoodGreen services and be on their own and established in their lives.
Sure.
So if there's a single mom that's watching the show today that's having a little bit of trouble keeping the job while finding quality childcare for their kids, how do they come to your organization to get to become a part of this Homeward Bound program?
They can come to our different locations and we can book them into our programs and do an assessment of their needs and provide all the services they would need. Like childcare, we have childcare centers, we have employment services. At WoodGreen, we have 3 different locations of employment services, and we provide employment preparation to skills development to employment placement. So currently we are implementing a program called Job Connect. That's the Ministry of Training College as a university-funded program. Okay. And it's in the middle of transformation right now, though. But come August, we will implement a whole set of program that would be including everyone in the community to be served for employment services.
Now, during tough economic times, it's difficult for anyone to look for work and get a job. For newcomers to Canada, to Toronto, it can be doubly or triply difficult because there are basic things like the language barrier and just getting to know how the city works. Are there initiatives at WoodGreen to help out newcomers to Toronto to get a job and make their way around the city? Can you speak to that?
Absolutely, yes. We have immigrant services at WoodGreen, and we provide multiple services there too, like language training, probably link classes, language instruction classes. They go through that. We have ELT program, enhanced learning program, and these programs provide a thorough assessment of the individual's needs and the goals, employment goals. We also have the Job Connect program that I just mentioned, and we provide employment preparation to these individuals, building their resumes, interview skills, and then identify their employment goals and place them with the employers that we work with for a long time.
See, I think that is the difference between community centers that offer a lot of job placement and job counseling, but this sounds to me like it's quite hands-on. So if someone is already having trouble kind of saying, I need some help, they can be assured that when they get there, they're not just a name on a page. You actually take a lot of time to individualize the help that this person needs.
Absolutely. And we provide all the needs that they need. For example, the childcare, senior services, immigrant services, employment services, housing services. If someone is looking for housing, we have the housing units to support their needs.
On the other side of the scale, for folks who are watching this segment and they want to help out, if they want to volunteer, they think this is a great organization, which it is, and they want to donate their time or their energy towards WoodGreen, is there an opportunity for them to get involved as well?
Sure. We have our foundation, WoodGreen Foundation, that works with individuals and also the corporate sector to raise funding besides the government funding that we have for different programs. So in terms of the volunteer, we have the volunteer services, and they work with individuals who would like to donate their time or,
And what kinds of things would these volunteers be doing?
They would do multiple things that they would like to do. For example, their individuals come to us, working in the employment service centers, providing their skills to the communities. We have individuals that come to our IT, information technology, unit, or our Meals and Wills program, or senior services.
So it sounds to me like anyone will have some kind of skill or some kind of knowledge that can be imparted to people who really are in need.
Sure, yes.
That sounds great. Thank you so much for sharing the programs that you work on, and to find out more information, to see how you can help, or if you know someone who could take advantage of these services, go to www.woodgreen.org. And here's some additional information on WoodGreen's community services. We've got it ready for you to check out. Thanks.